Long ago, in a land far away, lived a woman who couldn't have children. One day, an angel appeared to her and said, "You will have a son. He will be a Nazirite." This meant the boy would be special to God. He would have incredible strength, but he had to follow specific rules. He couldn't cut his hair, drink wine, or eat certain foods. The woman's heart filled with joy, and she named her son Samson. As Samson grew, God blessed him with incredible strength. He could do amazing things. But Samson was also stubborn and honestly, often made poor choices. He fell in love with a woman from Philistia, a land at war with his own. This made his family unhappy, but Samson was determined to marry her. The wedding was a grand affair, with feasting and celebration. During the festivities, Samson challenged his Philistine guests with a riddle. He wagered 30 linen garments and 30 sets of clothes if they could solve it. The riddle was tricky, and the Philistines were stumped. The Philistines were desperate to win the bet. They threatened Samson's new wife, demanding she trick him into revealing the answer. Fearing for her safety, she gave in. She begged Samson to tell her the answer, and unable to resist her pleas, he confided in her. Triumphant, the Philistines presented Samson with the answer. Furious at their deceit and his wife's betrayal, Samson refused to pay. "If you had not plowed with my heifer," he declared, "you would not have solved my riddle." He stormed off, his anger burning. To avenge himself, Samson devised a cunning plan. He captured 300 foxes and tied burning torches to their tails. He released them into the Philistines' fields, setting fire to their crops and vineyards, causing widespread destruction. The Philistines were enraged by Samson's act of vengeance. The conflict between Samson and the Philistines escalated. He fought them with incredible might, single-handedly slaying 1,000 men with the jawbone of a donkey. His strength seemed unstoppable, but Samson had a weakness. He was easily swayed by beautiful women. One day, he fell in love with a woman named Delilah. The Philistines saw their chance. They bribed Delilah, promising her riches if she uncovered the secret of Samson's strength. Blinded by greed, she agreed. Delilah pestered Samson, repeatedly asking him the source of his power. He teased her with false answers, but she persisted. Worn down by her persistence, Samson finally revealed his secret. His strength lay in his uncut hair, a symbol of his vow to God. As Samson slept, Delilah betrayed him. She summoned the Philistines, who shaved off his hair. Samson's strength vanished. He was captured, blinded, and imprisoned, forced to grind grain like a common slave. The Philistines rejoiced, believing they had finally defeated their enemy. One day, the Philistines held a great festival in their temple, offering sacrifices to their god, Dagon. They brought out Samson, blinded and weakened, to mock him. But as months had passed, Samson's hair had grown back. He prayed to God for one last surge of strength. With a mighty roar, Samson grasped the two central pillars of the temple. He pushed with all his might. The pillars crumbled, the temple collapsed, and thousands of Philistines, along with Samson, perished beneath the rubble. Samson's story is a reminder that even flawed individuals can be used by God for a greater purpose. It teaches us about the consequences of disobedience and the power of faith, even in the face of adversity. Though Samson made mistakes, his final act of courage delivered his people from their enemies.